All right, guys. Toes-to bar substitutes. So whether or not you don't quite have the strength to do your toes-to bar yet, or you don't have anything to perform the toe-to bar movement on, so like a pull-up bar or anything hanging at home, you can do lying toes-to bar. Okay, so essentially it's the same movement. Obviously we're not hanging from the pull-up bar. We're lying on the ground. You do need something to secure your hands though, just so you can sort of talk off and use that upper body to control your position, which you will do in the toes-to bar when you, one, build the strength, or two, get some apparatus to hang off, okay? So it is important to secure the hands or the upper body so you've got something to pull on, okay? So lying toes-to bar, again, we're targeting the midline area and obviously the hip area strength-wise, okay? So the idea is to try and keep your upper back and your lower back, so your torso, as flat as possible, and just pivot from the hips, all right? It's going to depend on how tight or how flexible you are, how good your mobility is through your hips, all right? So if you've got short hamstrings, you know, gunked up hips, those sorts of things, your back's probably going to pull off the ground quite a lot. There's nothing you can do about that other than increase your mobility, and that'll happen with time. Don't stress out. It's an unloaded movement. You're not going to cause yourself any problems. You just want to try to keep your lower back as flat as possible on the ground. Alright, so this is what it should look like. It doesn't have to be a kettlebell. It can be, you can do it hooking your hands underneath the couch if you need to. Anything that it's got a little bit of weight that you can secure your body with. Alrighty, so reaching out, grabbing whatever you've got, kettlebell, couch, whatever. Okay, again, we're trying to use our midline as our main driver. Okay, so we want to keep our legs straight, toes pointed, legs together. Alright, bringing ourselves up as straight as we can, over, and notice that my legs are nice and straight. Okay, I don't have any problems with length of hamstrings or anything like that. But what's going to happen is if you do it, you are quite tight through the hamstrings and the glute hip region, your legs are probably going to look a little bit more like this. Okay, so bent. As I said, not a major issue. You're still carrying out the movement. It's just not as efficient. Alrighty, so with time, hopefully we can work on that. So that's the lying toes-to bar.